Whole milk is officially back in public schools. And if you just had a flashback to the milk mustache got milk, same. Jokes aside, here's what's actually happening. A new law called the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act of 2025 changes what schools are allowed to serve with school lunch. Before this, schools in the National School Lunch Program, they were limited to fat-free milk or 1% low-fat milk. And now schools may offer whole milk and 2% milk. Now, this is the part that matters. This does not mean that every school is automatically switching tomorrow. It just means that whole milk is now an option for schools and they're allowed to offer it. Also, this one's important. If your child needs a milk substitute for a disability-related reason, schools used to require a written statement from a healthcare provider or registered dietitian, but under this update, a parent or legal guardian may be able to provide that written statement too. The whole milk headline is one thing, but what schools are actually serving around the country is another. Let's take a look at what school lunches look like today.
Afternoon, and what's cooking at the high school? Tiffany, what do you got there?
We have wings and a biscuit.
Ooh, with sweet potato fries, and we have baked apples. Look how delicious that is. Cinnamon and broccoli with cheese. Over here we have garlic parmesan ranch we have to make for the wings. We have salads, fruits, vegetables that students just need to get a fruit or a vegetable to make their meal for free. See, we have water, and don't forget your school milk.
Hey guys, I've got my first school lunch of the school year and they really loaded me up. Spaghetti is one of my favorite school lunches. Let's try it. They give me so many noodles and a ton of sauce. I think spaghetti might be my favorite food. Yep, that is really good. Also got some green beans. Those are decent. Some salad. That's tasty. Got these little cheese breadsticks. Zero cheese pull, but it's pretty good. For dessert today, we've got a little chocolate chip bar. I've never seen one this light in color before. I don't know how to describe this.
Week of lunches at an American high school.
Happy Monday, guys. Today's lunch is popcorn chicken, mini waffles, stuffed cheese breadsticks, tater tots, and fruits and vegetables.
Right, we've got today's school lunch, and it's the first day back with students in 2026. And I have a hot and spicy chicken patty sandwich, and we're going to dress it up. Mayonnaise. Some lettuce. Here we go. Let's eat. Cheers.
I don't know if it's a PR thing or what, but a lot of those school lunches looked pretty good. They don't look like what I used to get when I was at school. Lots of variety. Things looked fresh. We even saw them cooking it fresh. But this can't be what most public schools are doing. If you have a child who's in the public school system or you just left the public school system, please, we're crowdsourcing answers. What does your school lunch look like? Let us know in the comments. Maybe this is one of those headlines that sound simple but really isn't, because when policies change on a national level, the whole country, it will land differently depending on where you live. Some families will see whole milk as a part of their lunch menu, while other parents won't see a change at all. Our tiny takeaway today is to not just follow these national headlines, because what impacts us with our children in schools is going to be the local stuff. So check online if the lunch menu now has whole milk, or you can call your child's school, even go visit. If they aren't serving whole milk, maybe request it. You could be a part of the change if it's something that matters to you. And if you are a parent of a child with disabilities that needs an alternative milk, the process is now easier. Tomorrow, we are talking about a study that blew my mind. It has to do with a dad's effect on a child's health. And I'm not talking about mental health, I'm talking about physical health, like a blood draw. There were actual things that changed, metrics that changed in a child's blood, depending on how the father was at 10 months. It's a really interesting study. I hope that you will join me in the morning. I will see you then. Bye.